Hello, this is Sean Wonders, digital coach for Union County. I'm going to be going through just a couple of Chrome browser uh, tips and tricks and just navigations. First off, this is Google, and mine might look a little different than yours, and I'll show you actually how to change that up. Um, this is typically your search bar. You do have typically the option to do search by voice. This up here, the address bar, is actually omnibar. You can notice it also has a search engine, so I don't necessarily have to type any search request here. I can actually type up here as well. You have over here your Google Tiles. Google actually refers to this as the waffle. And you have all your different shortcuts. If you scroll down, there's actually a few more. One thing is, if you have some that you predominantly use more than others, you can actually drag and move these around and place them in order, and it will save that. So you can actually take the ones that you don't use and drop them even lower and have yours where it navigates a little different. So that is up to you on how you want to manage yours. I didn't need to go to contacts. So the first thing is to talk about Google extensions, and that's what I have up here, these little add-ons, and they some of these come in real handy. Tabary, this is a nice one that just lets me split my screen into two different ones. So personal thing, if I'm trying to put a gradebook entry in, I can have Infinite Campus open up here and Excel over here. To merge tabs over, let's say I wanted to bring this back together, I could just drag it over and they just reconnect. Same thing if you want to break it apart, I can actually switch the order of my tabs and just bring it off and switch it around. So that is very handy. And to get something like that, we need to go to the Chrome Web Store. And from here, you can get different extensions and themes, and the Apple Spider-Man search thing, that's the thing. And so you change up your little bit. You can search through different ones, watch for ratings on a lot of things, apps. Really recommend reading some of the reviews and see what people's issues are, because there are more things. But there's QR scanners, there's screen clip things, there's audio reading things, PDF documents, Bitmojis. We do like recommend this one. This is a Google GL shortener, and it'll, whatever site you have open up, it'll go ahead and tell you the shortened version of that. And if you're wanting to share it with your class, there's the QR code. So it's really easy to get those. But check out some of the different extensions, and like I said, you can change up your theme if you just want to alter the looks of your device. Bookmarking is really easy. So let's say I want to save the web store. I just grab the actual address and I can pull it into my tab, and you are welcome. After it's there, you can turn around and remove it. You can add a folder. That's actually what I have right here, and place them in folders. So if there's stuff that you don't want yours getting overly crowded, these are the ones I use frequently, but these are some of the additional things. You can actually expand upon it that way. Let's say I'm using a website that has games or something involved in it. Let's see, I'm trying to think of a... I can't think of any game sites, so let's do math games. A lot of these cool math. So let's say I'm using a Flash Player type site and it's not loading up for myself or my kids. This actually has a site information. If you actually click this, you'll notice one of the things is Flash Player, and that might be set to block. Sometimes it'll pop up and kids will click quickly, or we might have accidentally done it ourselves. So you can actually change that, and because it won't ask you again if you try to open it, are you sure you still want this blocked? So same thing with pop-ups. if you want to turn around and allow the pop-up on there, you can change that. If for some reason you're using a site that required microphone or camera, you can switch that as well. So that information that comes in really handy. It's quickly overlooked. And the other thing, let's show some shortcut keys. So Control minus Control plus is a really good one if you have readability issues. So right now I'm hitting Control plus, and you can see I'm just kind of enlarging my screen. Control minus, restoring it back down. If I go a little too crazy on it, I can get back real quick by doing Control 0. And so Control plus and minus is a good one to have. Control tab will bring me to my next tab. Not really a big fan of needing that one, but what I really like is, let's say I accidentally close this tab and I didn't mean to. If I hit Control Shift tab, that's on this, Control Shift tab, it'll actually, sorry, Control Shift T, it'll bring on the previous tab that I had. So Control Shift T, and it'll actually, if you keep doing that, it'll open up to 10 tabs back. So it has a history of 10 tabs. So that's a real good one. And of course, Control Z undoes, Control V paste, Control C copy. These Control copy and Control paste are one that I highly recommend people use. So Control C copies, Control V is paste. I'm not seeing that on the list. Control Z undoes. Just make sure, there's Control Z. Those are ones you'll hear me say frequently within videos. Trying to think if there's anything else. I recommend kind of checking out this. Maybe saving this one as a tool for you. But thank you guys. That's all I really have for navigating Chrome. Oh, with the extensions, let's say I have an extension I want to turn off. The 3 dots, the more option over here, if I go to more tools, extensions, you can turn off an extension that you're not typically using a lot. I'm not using this one. I don't have to necessarily get rid of it. I can just simply turn it off. And sometimes that's good because we'll notice that we're using a extension and it's causing an error or something to pop up, and it's just really easy just to turn it off for a little bit. So if there ever you're using an extension you just want to turn off of, or you got it and you really don't like it, you can full on delete it. But that's all I have, guys. Thank you.